Today we celebrate the lives of Saints Timothy and Titus. Timothy, the son of a Jewish mother, daddy was not a Jew, came from Turkey. His mother Eunice and his grandmother Lois are known to have joined the church, and Timothy was a student of sacred scripture from a very young age. After St. Paul's visit to Timothy's home region of Lycaonia around the year 51, Timothy joined the apostle and accompanied him in his travels. After religious strife forced Paul to leave the city of Berea, Timothy remained to help the local church. Paul later sent him to Thessalonica to help the church there during a period of persecution. They met up again in Corinth, and Timothy eventually went to Macedonia on Paul's behalf. However, there were problems in the Corinthian church, and Timothy was brought back for a time. Like Paul, Timothy endured a period of imprisonment in the course of his missionary work. His relief is mentioned in the New Testament epistle to the Hebrews. Around the year 64, he became the first bishop of the church of Ephesus. Later in his life, in his 93rd year, or better still in the year 93, he followed his mentor in dying as a martyr. He took a step against the worship of idols and was consequently killed by a mob. The pagan festival he was protesting was held on January 2nd. In contrast with Timothy's partial Jewish descent, St. Titus was born into a pagan family. He studied Greek philosophy and poetry, but he pursued a life of virtue and supposedly had a prophetic dream that caused him to begin reading the Hebrew scriptures. He went to Jerusalem, witnessed the preaching of Christ during the Lord's ministry. Only later, however, after the conversion of St. Paul, did Titus receive baptism from St. Paul, who called the pagan convert his true child in our common faith. St. Paul was not only Titus's spiritual father, but also depended on his convert as an assistant and interpreter. Titus accompanied Paul to the Apostolic Council of Jerusalem in the year 51. After the end of Paul's first imprisonment in Rome, the apostle ordained Titus as Bishop of Crete. Paul sent his only surviving letter to Titus around the year 64, giving instructions in pastoral ministry as he prepared to meet up with him in the Greek city of Nicopolis. Titus evangelized the region of Dalmatia in modern Croatia before returning to Crete. So Titus is credited with leading the Church of Crete well into his 90s, overturning paganism and promoting the faith through his prayers and preaching. Unlike St. Timothy, St. Titus was not martyred, but died peacefully in his old age. And God bless the two of them. They are saints. Marvelous. God bless them and give us the courage they had to live a life of holiness and high fidelity. God bless you.